Looming threat of tariffs on Mexican imports could have swift impacts from the border all the way to your table. Produce industry experts tell News 4 Tucson that even though there is a brief pause on the tariffs, they're already feeling the impacts. News 4 Tucson's chief investigative reporter Corus Nylander is live from Rio Rico right now at a warehouse district where some of the largest produce companies are based there. Corus.
Yeah, well, Angelique, behind me right here is RCF Distributors. They're just one of the dozens of produce companies that operate in southern Arizona. They're already feeling the pinch the threat of tariffs have brought, and that uncertainty is having wide-ranging impacts. To feed a nation of over 340 million people, it takes the hard work of companies like RCF Distributors in Rio Rico. More agriculture imports come through the Nogales border than anywhere else in the nation. Right now, the complex industry is in a state of disruption after President Trump has continued to place and pause a 25% tariff on Mexican imports.
It will be a big impact for the consumers here in the States.
Antonio Verdin is the manager of RCF's Rio Rico warehouse. He says they are already seeing the stores they help stock cutting back and anxiety from the growers in Mexico.
The growers are not sending product right now because it is not good for them.
Everybody has been in a disarray with all of this.
Yvonne Meyer owns the Meyer Group in Nogales. She's a broker between importers and U.S. Customs, feeling a lot of the concerns around tariffs. 3 days last week, the 25% duties were in place.
The people that did import on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will have to pay those 25% tariffs.
A majority of imports in Nogales are done on consignment, which means the importer pays the tariff on an estimated value, which Meyer says oftentimes is over the true value.
Nobody wants to pay tariffs on a price that's higher than what they're going to be actually selling it at.
How would you compare the situation now to what you've seen throughout your career? Is this the most chaotic?
Yes, it is.
And on Friday, our Congressman Juan Ciscomani brought 9 of his fellow freshman Republican lawmakers here to Nogales to learn more about the produce industry. During a roundtable discussion, one of the congressmen asked a produce expert there why we can't just bring these agriculture jobs from Mexico here to the United States. The expert explained that given the climate needed to grow a lot of these fruits and vegetables, as well as the cost to try and establish these growing operations here, would be virtually impossible. As it stands right now, the tariffs are paused until April 2nd, but folks in the produce industry, they're taking things day by day. We're live from Rio Rico tonight. Corus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.